Welcome. Today we journey into the heart of Europe's lingering shadows. We'll explore places where history's darkness lingers, haunted islands, bone-filled chapels, and forests that defy explanation. These sites are more than ruins, they're living testaments to tragedy and the unknown. Legends and whispers echo through these places, blurring the line between our world and another. Would you dare to walk these haunted grounds? Let us know in the comments. Our journey into Europe's creepiest corners begins now. Nestled within the shimmering expanse of the Venetian lagoon lies Poveglia, an island shrouded in mystery and whispered tales. Its very name evokes a sense of unease, a feeling that something is not quite right beneath its tranquil surface. From a distance, it appears to be a peaceful-looking island, a serene escape from the bustling city of Venice. The gentle lapping of the water against its shores and the verdant greenery might fool you into thinking it's a paradise. But don't be deceived by its outward appearance, for Poveglia harbors a nightmarish past, a history etched in suffering and despair. The air itself seems heavy with the weight of untold stories. Once, and for a significant period, it served as a quarantine station during the height of the bubonic plague, a dark chapter in European history. As the plague ravaged Venice, Poveglia became a dumping ground, a mass grave for tens of thousands of victims, their bodies unceremoniously discarded onto its shores. Over time, the soil itself became saturated with death. It is said to be mixed with human ash and bone, a grim testament to the island's tragic history. Later, adding to its already dark legacy, a mental asylum was built here, a place meant to heal the afflicted minds of the region. But within its walls, patients reported ghostly apparitions, unsettling visions that preyed on their already fragile states. They spoke of chilling whispers echoing through the corridors, voices that seemed to emanate from the very stones of the building. The legend persists of a cruel doctor, a figure shrouded in darkness, who allegedly performed horrific experiments on the asylum's patients, adding another layer of horror to the island's already tainted reputation. This dark figure haunts the island still. The story goes that he supposedly died after being driven mad by the very spirits he sought to control or understand, a victim of his own twisted ambition. Today, Poveglia is completely abandoned and strictly off-limits to visitors. Its access is restricted, and its secrets remain locked away. Even the local fishermen avoid its shores, giving it a wide berth, fearing what they might dredge up from the depths of its surrounding waters, both physically and spiritually. Those brave or perhaps foolish enough to venture near report experiencing an overwhelming sense of dread, a feeling of being watched and unwelcome. Many claim to hear disembodied screams carried on the wind, the echoes of past suffering lingering in the air, and some swear they can still hear the bell tower tolling at night, a mournful sound that chills the blood. This is despite the fact that the bell itself has been long gone, removed from the tower decades ago, leaving only silence and unanswered questions. The island stands as a chilling reminder of human suffering, a monument to the horrors of the past, and a testament to the enduring power of the supernatural. So, the question remains, would you dare to set foot on Poveglia, to confront the darkness that resides within? Its silence is broken only by the echoes of the past, a constant reminder of the tragedies that unfolded on its haunted shores, and the secrets it continues to guard. Nestled in the heart of Kutna Hora, a historic town in the Czech Republic, lies a place unlike any other. It's the Sedlec Ossuary, often called the Bone Church, a chapel built from human bones. Not just adorned with bones but literally constructed from them. A truly unique and unforgettable sight. The story of this unusual place begins centuries ago. After centuries of devastating plague outbreaks and protracted wars, the cemetery in Sedlec simply overflowed with the deceased. Space became a premium, and the sheer number of remains presented a challenge. It was then that a half-blind monk took on the daunting task of exhuming and stacking the bones in the crypt beneath the church. Methodically arranging them, little did he know what it would become. Centuries later, in 1870, woodcarver František Rint was commissioned to bring order to the ossuary. He was tasked with creating a more presentable and organized space. Rint, however, had a much grander vision. He embarked on a project that would transform the remains of up to 70,000 people into haunting yet strangely beautiful works of art. He saw potential where others saw only death. Skulls and femurs, once part of living beings, are meticulously arranged to form garlands, adorning the chapel with a somber elegance. Bones are carefully stacked into bell-shaped mounds reaching towards the heavens, a testament to the sheer volume of lives that passed. Perhaps the most striking creation is the chandelier. a breathtaking, albeit morbid centerpiece containing every single bone found in the human body, suspended above the chapel. The Schwarzenberg family's coat of arms, a symbol of local nobility, is painstakingly rendered entirely in bone, a powerful statement about legacy and mortality. Look closely, and you'll see the intricate details, complete with a raven pecking at a skull, a chilling reminder of the cycle of life and death. Every inch of the chapel, from floor to ceiling, serves as a constant reminder of our own mortality, a meditation on the fleeting nature of existence. Gazing into the empty eye sockets of the skulls, one can't help but contemplate the great equalizer, death, which ultimately renders us all the same. The Sedlec Ossuary is undeniably beautiful in its own peculiar way, a testament to human creativity and the ability to find artistry in the most unexpected places. Yet it's also deeply unsettling, a visceral confrontation with the reality of death and decay that can leave a lasting impression. It's a place where art and death are inextricably linked, where the boundaries between the sacred and the profane blur, creating an experience that is both captivating and disturbing. So would you dare to visit this macabre masterpiece? Would you be willing to confront your own mortality in such a unique and unforgettable setting? The Bone Church stands as a silent yet powerful testament to the fragility of life and the inevitability of death, a stark reminder of the fate we all share regardless of status or circumstance, a truly unforgettable place. Look beneath the romantic facade of Paris, the city of lights. Beneath the bustling streets and iconic landmarks lies another city altogether, a city of the dead. This is the Catacombs, the final resting place for over 6 million souls, a subterranean ossuary holding the remains of generations. Back in the late 18th century, Paris faced a critical problem: overflowing cemeteries. The city's burial grounds were overwhelmed, posing a serious health hazard to the living. This crisis forced the city to find a solution, and they turned to the ancient limestone quarries that lay beneath the city. These vast abandoned tunnels became the new home for the deceased. Under the cloak of darkness, nightly, black-draped carts ferried bones underground, a somber procession moving through the sleeping city. Deep within the earth, priests chanted ancient rites as the dead were carefully and respectfully laid to rest in their new subterranean home. Over time, the bones were meticulously arranged into decorative walls and corridors, creating intricate patterns and macabre displays. These ossuaries were further adorned, marked by plaques bearing inscriptions and poetry, offering a moment of reflection amidst the skeletal remains. As you descend into this realm of the dead, the famous warning etched in stone greets visitors: Arrête, qu'est ici l'empire de la mort. Stop, this is the empire of death. A stark reminder of the journey you are about to undertake. Today only a small, authorized section is open to the public, offering a glimpse into this extraordinary and unsettling world. But the rest remains a forbidden labyrinth, a sprawling network of tunnels secretly explored by urban adventurers known as cataphiles. The darkness holds many secrets, and some explorers have vanished without a trace, adding to the catacombs' mystique and legend. Here, beneath the surface, Paris's history is not just written in stone monuments but etched in the very bones of its past inhabitants. Would you dare to wander these endless, silent tunnels to confront the chilling beauty and the haunting history that lies beneath the city? In Transylvania, Bran Castle looms over the landscape, forever linked to the legend of Dracula. Though Bram Stoker never visited, his fictional vampire's home matches the castle's imposing silhouette. The real Vlad the Impaler, infamous for his cruelty, may have been imprisoned here, adding to its dark allure. Inside, narrow staircases and shadowy corridors evoke centuries of violence and myth. The wind howls through the turrets, and the castle's chill is palpable. Whether haunted by Vlad, Dracula, or its own bloody history, Bran Castle is a gothic fantasy come to life. Folklore and reality are inseparable here. Would you spend a night in Dracula's lair? Deep in Romania, the Hoia Baciu Forest is a hotspot for the unexplained, dubbed the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania. UFO sightings, strange lights, and electronic malfunctions have plagued the area since the 1960s. The forest's twisted trees and a mysterious barren clearing at its center defy scientific explanation. Visitors report anxiety, nausea, missing time, and ghostly apparitions. Disembodied voices and laughter echo through the woods. Some believe the forest is haunted by murdered peasants. Others claim it's a gateway to another dimension. Scientists suggest geomagnetic anomalies, but no one knows for sure. Hoia Baciu remains an unsolved enigma. Would you brave its haunted paths? In Ireland, Leap Castle is infamous for its violent history and restless spirits. The bloody chapel witnessed a brother murdering a priest at the altar, his ghost said to linger there. A hidden dungeon, or oubliette, was discovered filled with the skeletons of countless victims. The castle is haunted by spectral ladies, clan ghosts, and a terrifying creature called the Elemental, a decaying, sulfurous entity. The current owners live with constant paranormal activity, slamming doors, footsteps, and unseen touches. Leap Castle embraces its haunted reputation, inviting the brave to explore its dark halls. Here, the past is alive and terrifying. Would you face the spirits of Leap Castle? Its history is written in blood. In the Czech Republic, Houska Castle was built not for defense, but to seal a legendary gateway to hell. Locals feared a bottomless pit from which demonic creatures emerged at night. A condemned prisoner, lowered into the pit, emerged aged and traumatized, fueling the legend. The castle's chapel was built directly over the hole, its frescoes depicting battles between angels and demons. Even today, visitors report ghostly apparitions, a headless horse, and a spectral procession. Houska Castle is a fortress of containment, not protection. Its purpose to keep something terrible inside. Would you visit the gateway to hell? The darkness beneath Houska remains sealed, but never silent. Beyond Europe, Bhangarh Fort in India is so haunted, entry is banned after sunset. Legends tell of a holy man's curse and a sorcerer's dying spell, both dooming the fort and its people. The town was abandoned overnight, its spirit said to linger in the ruins. Visitors report overwhelming dread, ghostly cries, and shadowy figures among the crumbling palaces. At night, strange lights and spectral celebrations are seen and heard. Bhangarh is a city of ghosts, a testament to the power of a curse. Would you dare to enter after dark? Its tragedy endures in silence and shadow. On the banks of the Thames, the Tower of London is steeped in blood and haunted by centuries of suffering. Once a royal palace and prison, it's infamous for executions and ghostly legends. The most famous spirits are the two young princes, vanished and presumed murdered, seen wandering hand in hand. Anne Boleyn's headless ghost is often cited, a sorrowful reminder of Tudor brutality. Other restless souls include Sir Walter Raleigh and the Countess of Salisbury, both reliving their tragic ends. The yeoman warders tell of unexplained footsteps and apparitions. The tower is a living museum, and a tomb of restless spirits. Would you walk its haunted halls at night? Here, England's bloody history is alive in the shadows. Our final stop is Pripyat, Ukraine, a city abandoned after the Chernobyl disaster. Once home to 50,000, it was evacuated overnight, frozen in time by radioactive fallout. Schoolrooms, apartments, and an unopened amusement park stand as haunting reminders of lives interrupted. The Ferris wheel and bumper cars are silent symbols of lost futures. Visitors describe an oppressive sadness and the sense of being watched by the city's absent residents. Some report ghostly laughter and shadowy figures in empty buildings. Pripyat is a modern Pompeii, a warning of humanity's destructive power. Its haunting is real, born of tragedy, not legend. Would you walk its silent streets? Pripyat is Europe's eeriest ghost town where echoes of life linger. Our journey through Europe's shadows ends here. We've explored haunted islands, bone chapels, cursed ruins, and ghost cities. These places are more than stories. They're echoes of history and fear. If you enjoyed this tour, like and subscribe for more journeys into the unknown. Share your own spooky experiences in the comments. The world's haunted places await. Join us next time as we explore even deeper into the darkness.